Have you ever thought about what makes a chemical weapon so terrifying? Have you heard of chloropicrin? This might seem like a riddle wrapped in an enigma, but today we're going to unravel it. Enter chloropicrin, a compound that's as mysterious as it is potent. This clear, colorless liquid with its sweet, sickly scent might look innocent, but don't be fooled. It's a heavyweight in the world of chemistry with a molecular formula of CCl3NO2. Chloropicrin is volatile, meaning it readily evaporates at room temperature. And when it does, it packs a punch. It's an irritant, causing serious discomfort if it comes into contact with your eyes, skin, or respiratory system. It's this very property that led to its classification as a chemical weapon. It was designed to debilitate, to incapacitate, but not to kill. So now that we know what chloropicrin is, let's delve into its history. Imagine it's the early 20th century. Warfare is changing, and a new, terrifying weapon is being introduced: chloropicrin. Our story begins in the late 19th century, in a world that was rapidly industrializing. Amidst this whirlwind of change, a new chemical compound was synthesized. It was called chloropicrin. At first sight, this colorless liquid might seem unassuming, yet it held a dark secret. Chloropicrin was not just any chemical compound. It had a unique property that made it stand out. When inhaled, it caused severe irritation to the eyes, nose, lungs, and throat. It was, in essence, a potent tear gas, but its use went far beyond causing tears. As we step into the early 20th century, the world found itself embroiled in the largest conflict it had ever seen: World War I. The traditional tactics of warfare were quickly becoming obsolete. Trench warfare was the new norm, and it called for new kinds of weapons. This is where chloropicrin came into the picture. On the battlefields of World War I, chloropicrin was used as a chemical weapon. It was not designed to kill, but to incapacitate. When released, it would fill the trenches, forcing soldiers to abandon their positions due to the unbearable irritation it caused. It was a weapon of disruption, designed to break the enemy's line and create chaos. The effects of chloropicrin on the human body were distressing. Exposure could lead to temporary blindness, severe coughing, and difficulty breathing. For those trapped in the trenches, the experience was nothing short of terrifying. The use of chloropicrin in warfare marked a significant shift in military strategy. It was one of the first instances where chemical weapons were used on a large scale, forever changing the face of warfare. The use of chloropicrin in warfare was a dark chapter in human history. But what about its use today? Fast forward to the 21st century. Chloropicrin is no longer a weapon of war, but it still plays a role in our society. In the present day, the legacy of chloropicrin has taken a dramatic turn from its dark past. No longer associated with the horrors of warfare, it has found a new purpose in our society: agriculture. Yes, you heard that right. This once feared chemical weapon is now an important tool in pest management, helping to protect our food crops and ensure a steady supply of food for the world. Chloropicrin is now primarily used as a pesticide and soil fumigant. By injecting it into the soil prior to planting, it helps to control a broad spectrum of pests, diseases, and weeds. Its use is particularly important in high-value crops such as strawberries, potatoes, and tomatoes, where pest infestations can lead to significant losses. Chloropicrin's ability to permeate through soil and effectively control various pests has made it a valuable asset for farmers worldwide. But how do we ensure that this potent chemical is used responsibly? Well, there are strict regulations and precautions in place to prevent misuse. These include protective measures for workers, restrictions on application rates and methods, and mandatory buffer zones around treated fields. These measures are designed to protect both people and the environment from potential harm. Moreover, the use of chloropicrin is regulated by several international bodies, including the Environmental Protection Agency in the United States and the European Chemicals Agency in the European Union. These agencies constantly monitor and review its use, ensuring that it remains safe and beneficial for society. So while chloropicrin's past may be grim, it's clear that it serves a significant purpose in our modern world. It's a perfect example of how something with a dark history can be repurposed for the greater good. It's a reminder that even the most potent substances can have a dual nature: a tool for destruction in one era, a tool for growth in another. While its past may be grim, chloropicrin serves a purpose in our modern world. Understanding its history and current applications helps us appreciate the complexity and dual nature of chemical substances.